Hey, what's up, guys? Norcetto here, and thanks for stopping in. Now, you probably noticed something is different, and that's that my beautiful face is not on your screen, and for that I apologize, but I wanted to try something a little different on these news videos moving forward, something to make it a little easier for me to put these out so I can work on some different types of videos, some different genres, if you will. I put out that skit over the weekend about waiting on the Atlanta Reign roster reveal date, and I got a lot of positive feedback from that. It was a lot of fun to make, and I'd like to do that. I'd like to kind of put out some more skits and stuff this season. So with these news videos, yeah, I'd like to make it a little easier and quicker to put these out. So from time to time, you'll probably still see me popping in on these, but for the most part, I want to see how it feels to kind of just have some background video playing while we do some of the news stuff. But yeah. So speaking of the roster reveal and that video I put out, thanks again, by the way. Where is the roster? What's going on with the Atlanta Reign roster reveal? And the updates I have on that is they're working on it. The content crew, specifically Danny Berger, Dahberger on Twitter, follow if you haven't already. He has been posting a couple screenshots here and there about their work on the reveal video. We know that there's going to be the 12-man roster, like we said before, so we're just waiting on those two supports. But it looks like the content team is going all out trying to make this a huge deal. It looks like a full-on like narrative-based production, and I'm really, really excited about that. Ever since they kind of invested a little bit more into the content team, it's really shown the personality of the team has really kind of had a chance to open up rather than just being the basic information we need. Now it has more personality. It has a lot of heart. It has a lot of heart to it, and I really like that. But so we should be getting that really soon, I would say in the next couple of days, but who is it going to be? We still don't know who the last backup support players are. All of the rumors and things that I've heard point to A, Kodak being brought back, and B, Fire being brought up. Now, Kodak, there's nothing really solid as to why why I'm thinking that he's going to be brought back up. It's actually the opposite. There's so much just question and nothing was solid about his transitions for the team. He was very unceremoniously dropped from the main roster down to the academy roster last year. We had two-way players, which were Funny Astro and Gator. So when Funny Astro got signed, it was not really announced or anything, but Kodak was kind of officially moved down to that the academy team. But he still was at homestand. He was still wearing a jersey. For all intents and purposes, he was still a member of the Atlanta Reign. With the roster announcement for the academy team and Kodak's name not being mentioned on there and him not being announced for any other team, there's just a lot of missing information that point to him being brought back up to the main roster, and I really feel good about that. I really hope that's the case. I like Kodak a lot, and yeah, he's my birthday bro. We share a birthday, so Gemini bros, gotta love it. Fire, the other person I talked about, Anthony King, he is a support player, previously played for Team Envy, and he was let go and thanked for his time on that team a couple weeks back, and we haven't heard anywhere about where he's moving. With a lot of the other teams having already put out their rosters and kind of having some more solid information, there's just been no real information about where a player of that caliber is landing, and with our need and what we have, I really just feel pretty confident that that's who we're going to see. But again, I've been wrong before, and this is one of those places where I have no solid information. This is just kind of things that I've heard being bounced around in my headspace. So take it with a grain of salt. But Kodak and Fire, that's who I think is going to be coming. Now, speaking of roster announcements, we did, like I said, have our academy team announced, and there's some good names there. That was a really fun announcement video. I'll put a link in the description below. But this is kind of how that shook out. We have Sugar Free, Saucy, and Perfect, all three of those players coming back from last year. Sugar Free and Saucy, that is to be expected. They were absolutely insane. They worked well together. They're not old enough to be in Overwatch League yet, so with that level of talent, of course, we're going to hang on to them. Perfect is a little bit of a odd name to hear, just because we didn't really see him play a whole lot, and he even tweeted out recently that he was having some visa issues and some he was open for signing to another team, but for the time being he was remaining with ATL Academy. And what that points to me is that while we don't have a place for him on the academy team as it stands, the organization thinks he is a really good player, and if we can keep him until we need to implement him either on the main roster or on the academy Academy roster when the time comes. It's someone we see as a great person to fill those spots, and we really want to hang on to him. The additions to those players that we brought back, though, on support we have Karkar and Haku. Karkar previously played for Fusion University, and before that Second Wind, and Haku previously played for XL2, and before that Second Wind. So they played together as a support line for Second Wind, and it's really cool to see them back together. I'm really excited to see what that pre-existing synergy mixed with the Atlanta coaching staff, and put them through that machine and see what comes out, what kind of player growth comes out on the other end. And not only the synergy from that duo, but we also picked up Dans and Pika from Phase 2. So we have some tanks with some existing synergy there as well. And that's something that I've noticed since the beginning of the team construction of the Reign and the and ATL Academy, is this focus on, let's find people who already have skills, already work really well together, and let's elaborate on that. Let's grow that. We already have Pokpo and Dako. They were brought on. That was kind of the plan there. We had Gator and Hawk brought up together. That's kind of the plan there. There's just a lot of pre-existing synergies that the team really likes to work with, and I really expect ATL Academy to yet again go to the finals and be a force to be reckoned with. Now, the Academy team has already started playing in a seeding tournament, just to get all of the spots seeded out for the first season of Contenders 2020. They barely beat out the Sky Foxes and are actually about to have to reface them after dropping down to the lower bracket. So this is a redemption story for the Sky Foxes if they can bring it back, but we should be able to take them down. We got knocked down to the lower bracket by losing to Second Wind, who you'll recognize as the previous team of Karkar and Haku, and they put out just a straight murderous video after that victory over our team. I'll put a link in the description. It very good, but oh my god, it hurt. But we lost to Second Wind, and we were able to beat Triumph in the bottom bracket and move on to, like I said, we're about to face Sky Foxes again. If we can take out the Sky Foxes, we have to face Second Wind again. And if we can take out Second Wind, then we're going to be moving on to face Team Envy at in the finals of the seeding tournament that's going on right now. But unfortunately, none of these are being streamed. No, the seeding tournament is not being streamed. It's been killing me. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch some actual Atlanta Overwatch, and just having to follow news updates from teams and the Contenders community posts about what's going on has been absolutely insane. But I'm thirsty, so I'm doing what I can, and I'm trying to get it up back to you guys. So follow me on Twitter, follow the Contenders community Twitter account, and you'll get a lot of this information. Last but not least, I want to talk about the new kits, the new jerseys and accessories that we're going to be getting for Season 3. Overwatch has announced that they are teaming up with streetwear designer Jeff Staple to release kind of new streetwear-focused kits for all the teams, and looks like we're moving away from the old jersey style that we've had previously, which, you know what, anything to get us further away from Fanatics I'm happy with. So I'm pretty excited about this. They look really, really good. I mean, it is the same look across multiple teams, which a lot of people, they'd prefer the custom look. I think there's a lot to be said about matching jerseys when you're trying to sell the league as a coherent organization. But I really liked what they did last season, where they had that third kit where each team got to design it themselves. I think that is the direction to go here, and I hope we get to see a third kit. But there were some pictures and some promo shots put out of this, the new merch. It says that the full kit will include a short sleeve jersey, a long sleeve jersey, jacket, compression sleeve, hat, and beanie. But you also see in these pictures that they have pants as well, so I'm assuming that those are going to be part of the kit. Now, we don't have prices on this. Pre-orders are supposed to be going up January 28th, so keep an eye out there. I really hope it's not an absolutely insane price. I know with working with a designer like Jeff Staple might drive the prices up a little bit, but I hope it is relatively affordable for what it is. All things considered, I'm happy that they're keep evolving with the merchandise, and I would love to have a set like this, but we'll have to wait and see what it's going to cost when it comes out. The league starts back February the 8th. Atlanta Reign is not going to be playing until February the 29th, Leap Day, so there are going to be a few weeks without our Atlanta Reign playing. But oh, I am so excited for actual Overwatch League to be coming back. Keep an eye out on this channel. I have some, like I said, I have some ideas, I have some skits in mind, and might be reaching out to talk to some of you guys about your thoughts in the coming season. But until there's more news and until the start of the league, I'll talk to you guys later.